Carl Jung. Obsessive spirits aren't always scary. They may simply be lost souls seeking connection. Approach them with understanding, not fear. Ever walked into a room and felt a sudden chill, even though the thermostat is cranked up? Or maybe you've heard unexplained noises, like footsteps or whispers, when you're sure you're home alone. These experiences can be unsettling, leaving you wondering if there's something more going on in your space. Have you ever felt a strange presence watching you, even though you can't see anything? This feeling of being observed can be both unnerving and intriguing. Perhaps you've even had a vivid dream about a specific location, or noticed your pets acting out of character for no apparent reason. These experiences could be signs of what some call obsessive spirits. Now, don't worry, these aren't necessarily malevolent entities. They might be spirits lingering in a place due to unfinished business or a strong attachment to a specific location. The good news is, with a little understanding, you can learn to decode the signs and navigate these situations with confidence. In this video, we're going to explore 13 clear signs that might indicate the presence of obsessive spirits. We'll break down these experiences and empower you to understand what might be happening in your own space. Remember, knowledge is power. By recognizing these signs, you can gain a sense of control and transform those unsettling feelings into a deeper understanding of the unseen world around you. So, buckle up and get ready to unlock the mysteries of your space. Have you ever felt a strange energy in a particular room, a prickle on your skin, or a sudden dip in temperature? These experiences can leave you wondering if there's something more at play. The concept of obsessive spirits might come to mind, but let's dispel some myths right away. These aren't necessarily malevolent entities bent on causing harm. Think of obsessive spirits more like lingering echoes. They might be spirits who haven't completed unfinished business in the physical world, or perhaps they're deeply attached to a specific location. Maybe it was their home in life, or a place where a significant event unfolded. Whatever the reason, their energy can sometimes leave an imprint, creating an unsettling feeling for those who live there now. The important thing to remember is that these spirits aren't inherently dangerous. Their presence might be more like a background hum of energy than a direct threat. However, that doesn't mean it can't be unsettling. This lingering energy can sometimes manifest in unexplained activity, creating a sense of unease or disrupting the overall peace of a space. Here's where the impact on you comes in. The presence of obsessive spirits might make you feel strangely on edge, like you're being watched even though there's no one there. You might experience unexplained noises, flickering lights, or even sudden changes in temperature. In some cases, you might even feel emotionally drained or have unusual dreams related to the location. It's important to be honest with yourself about how these experiences make you feel. Do they spark genuine fear, or is it more of a curiosity or a sense of something being off? Understanding the difference can help you approach the situation with a sense of empowerment. Remember, knowledge is power. By recognizing the signs and understanding the possible reasons behind them, you can take control of the situation and transform those unsettling feelings into a deeper understanding of the unseen world around you. Now, let's delve a little deeper. In the next section, we'll explore 13 clear signs that might indicate the presence of obsessive spirits. These signs can range from the subtle to the more pronounced, and by understanding them, you'll be better equipped to navigate your own experiences. Decoding the unseen. 13 signs of obsessive spirits. We've talked about the possibility of obsessive spirits lingering in our spaces. Now, let's delve deeper and explore some common signs that might indicate their presence. Remember, these aren't guarantees, but they can be helpful clues. Unexplained activity. Have you ever heard footsteps when you're home alone, or objects mysteriously moving on their own? Maybe doors slam shut for no reason, or lights flicker erratically. These unexplained disturbances can be unsettling, but they could be signs of a spirit's presence. Intuition and unexplained feelings. Sometimes our gut instinct can be incredibly powerful. Do you ever get a persistent feeling of being watched, even when you're sure you're alone? Unexplained chills, sudden anxiety, or a general feeling of unease in a specific area could be your intuition picking up on an unseen presence. Electronic interference. Technology can be pretty reliable, but have you noticed your electronics acting strangely lately? Flickering lights, malfunctioning appliances, or disrupted radio signals could be signs of an energy disruption caused by a spirit. Strange dreams or vivid experiences. Dreams can be a powerful window into our subconscious. Have you had unusually vivid dreams about a specific location, or perhaps felt a strange presence watching you while you sleep? These dreams could be a way for your intuition to connect with unseen energies. Animal behavior changes. Our furry companions are often attuned to things we miss. If your pets start acting strangely, barking at unseen things, or exhibiting unusual fear in certain areas, it could be a sign they're picking up on something you can't see. Recurring symbols or images. Have you noticed a recurring symbol or image appearing in your environment, perhaps out of the corner of your eye? It might be a fleeting figure, a specific object, or a recurring feeling of a presence in certain areas. These repeated experiences could be a way for a spirit to communicate. Sudden scents or odors. Our sense of smell can be surprisingly strong. Do you ever catch unexplained smells, perfumes, or strange odors that appear out of nowhere and then vanish just as quickly? These could be a sign of a spirit's presence, leaving behind a lingering scent. Feeling drained or lethargic. Have you ever entered a room and felt an inexplicable wave of exhaustion? Maybe you spend time in a certain area and leave feeling emotionally down or drained. This could be a sign of an energy imbalance caused by a spirit's lingering presence. Remember, energy is a force, and spirits can leave a residue that can impact your own energy levels. Words or whispers. This one can be a little startling. Sometimes you might catch faint whispers, unexplained voices, or muffled sounds that seem to come from nowhere. These could be fragments of the spirit's unfinished business or attempts to communicate. Now, it's important to stay calm. These are rarely malicious, but if they persist or become disruptive, there are ways to address them, which we'll explore in a future video. Unexplained changes in temperature. Have you ever been relaxing in a comfortable room when suddenly the temperature plummets, creating a cold spot? Or maybe you feel an unexpected warmth concentrated in a specific area. These unexplained fluctuations in temperature can sometimes be a sign of a spirit's presence. Think of it as a disturbance in the energy field. Sudden apparitions or shadow figures. Let's be honest, this is the stuff of ghost stories. Seeing full-fledged apparitions is incredibly rare, but you might occasionally catch a fleeting glimpse of a shadow figure or movement in the corner of your eye. These brief sightings shouldn't be cause for alarm. However, if they become frequent or disruptive, it's a good idea to explore other possibilities. Feeling touched or physical sensations. This is another uncommon sign, but some people report feeling a physical touch, a brush of air, or strange tingling sensations. Now, before you jump to conclusions, consider if there might be a natural explanation, like a draft or a stray hair. However, if these sensations persist and feel linked to a specific location, it could be a sign of a spirit trying to make its presence known. Unexplained changes in light or flickering. Flickering lights, dimming bulbs, or sudden fluctuations in light intensity can sometimes be a sign of electrical problems. But if you've checked the wiring and the issue persists, especially in a specific area, it could be a spirit's attempt to get attention. Remember, these are just some signs to consider. The key takeaway is to trust your intuition. If something feels off in a particular space, pay attention to your feelings. The more attuned you become to the energy around you, the easier it will be to decipher these subtle messages. We've explored 13 signs that might indicate the presence of obsessive spirits. It's important to remember that these spirits aren't necessarily harmful. They could simply be lingering due to unfinished business or strong attachment to a place. The key here is to stay calm and approach the situation with understanding. If you're experiencing any of these signs, the first step is to trust your intuition. Pay attention to how you feel in different areas of your space. Is there a specific room that drains your energy? Do you feel a sense of unease in a certain location? By acknowledging these feelings, you can begin to understand the unseen energy around you. Remember, knowledge is power. By recognizing the signs of obsessive spirits, you can take control of your space and create a more peaceful environment. You don't have to live in fear of the unseen. Let's quickly recap. We learned about 13 signs that might indicate the presence of obsessive spirits, from unexplained activity to feeling drained of energy. The important takeaway is to trust your intuition and approach the situation with understanding. Feeling a little braver about the unseen world? Share your experiences, if comfortable, in the comments below. Let's create a space for open discussion and learning. And if this video helped you gain a better understanding of obsessive spirits, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on navigating the mysteries of the unseen world.